So, you want to become a VTuber, but you're probably thinking how? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you some helpful apps, some free models, and some helpful websites to make your models unique. We'll start off with an absolute favourite of mine, which is booth.pm. On this website, you can get multiple things such as models, some assets, and some backgrounds. Now, you might be thinking, this is a little bit difficult because this website is in a different language to what you speak. If that is the case, all you need to do is just search Vtuber at the top left, let that load, and you can also filter by the price. So if we take it down to free, there we go. There is multiple free models that you can use, multiple assets such as little icons, some horns, some shoes, and there's also plenty of backgrounds and chat pins that you can use too. Another amazing site is VGen. This is artist owned, so you can commission artists to make you some models, some assets, even some background music too, and give them what you specify, and you can get some perfect examples like these shown on the screen. Now, when it comes to using an app, VTube Studio is generally the one that most VTubers use. This is because it's free on Steam. It's also very easy to use and to import your models into. Now, when you first open the app, this is going to look really confusing because nothing's there. You double click and it'll bring up this little sidebar. You have the option to change your model, import a background, lock model dragging and unlock items. Oops. Have item settings, general settings, import stuff from Steam Workshop, check your logs, and also check your connection at the bottom. Now, in the simple case of importing a model, we're just going to do this from Steam just to show you how it's done. So you'll double click this little Steam icon, click OK, click download model, and select and search. Now, when this is loaded, there'll be a bunch of free models for you to use. Please check the maker's descriptions to make sure you're able to stream with this model and just check what they allow you to do with them. For example, we're just going to download this model. So we'll click Steam Workshop, click OK, and click OK. Now double click, go to your model section at the top page, and open up your model. Now obviously, the app's going to show you how to move and click and drag and to scale the model, which you can do at your own pace. Now if we move this model down, you can see that it's already tracked to my face because I've done this earlier, but if you'd like to change the tracking or the mouth tracking, you can double click, we can go to settings, go to the camera icon, scroll all the way to the top and click calibrate. Now for the sake of helping everyone out, for importing a model on Booth, you'll select a free one that you like. For example, we're going to use this model here. You would click the first download, let that finish downloading. You would open up Vtube Studio, click import model, and go to the folder you specified below. For example, this model is super customizable. If we click F4, we can bring up a little game controller. If we click F5 and F6, we can change the hair. And if we click F9, we get little heart eyes, and F10 brings up a hoodie. Now, most models will have these options already set on them. For example, if we go into settings, and we click on this little movie icon, you'll see here that the hotkey actions are already set up for us. So, if you wanted to add a new hotkey, all you need to do is scroll to the bottom, click add, click hotkey action, set and unset expression. Click expression, select whichever one you want, select, and then record a key for it. For this, we're just going to use K. Click done, click X, and then press your desired key. Now, when it comes to backgrounds, it's very similar as to the way you would import a model. So simply just click import model, and then click back to go to the background section. And you can simply import any image that you'd like. For example, this is an imported image I've used, but we can also click change background. And there's a bunch of different options that I've imported here, but we're just going to go with one of the basics. So if we use Fruit Festival, we can click select, and it'll bring up a nice little background. This is also the same when importing items, but there is a bunch of free items listed on Steam Workshop, the same way that I said with the models before. So if we just click Steam Workshop, click OK, download item, search. And then you can see a bunch of free items. Again, just make sure you're following the maker's specified requirements and usage. Now, when you want to import an item that you've downloaded, simply click the stop and search for the item that you downloaded. For example, we're going to use the table. Scroll all the way down, select. Now, bringing it forward puts it in front of the model, and obviously bringing it behind puts it behind the model. But for now, we just want to leave it on 1, and we don't need to pin this to the model, so we're just going to click OK. Let that load in, and we can change the size. Same way we can change the size with the model. So we're just going to do this size, and then we're going to double click to lock it in place. Now that you've got your desk or whatever you want set up, the final thing to note would be the streaming app that you use. Now, for example, I use OBS and Streamlabs, but if we go onto settings here, and we go to camera, we can turn on something called a Spout 2D camera. Right here, virtual webcam config. If you activate virtual webcam and activate Spout 2D, you can go onto sources in OBS, click plus, and click Spout 2D, and click start virtual camera. Now this is how I'm currently using my model, but if you go into Streamlabs, it's the exact same thing. It's super easy to set up, and it should be tracking perfectly. Now that everything's set up, you can start streaming with your new model and have fun with it. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all later. Bye!